Hey guys, I'm Red and welcome to Nothing to See Here. I'm here at Spookers for our Halloween special, and tonight we take an inside look at what makes this place so terrifying. Now, to be honest, I'm a little bit of a wuss, so I'm not really looking forward to this as much as everybody else. But we're here now, so we might as well give it a go. Today on the show, we catch up with a blind man on a mission. We have a guest appearance from international superstar Jason Derulo. But first up, I put the hard questions to one of Shortland Street's favourite mums. Jackie, thanks so much for joining us on Nothing to See Here. Great to have you here. So for those who aren't so familiar with the show, tell us about your character Wendy and who she is.
Well, Wendy Cooper is one of the nurses on Shortland Street, and she also has 3 children and a troublesome husband. Well, when I say troublesome, he has his moments.
So tell me about working with the family that is Shortland Street.
As soon as you arrive, you're kind of welcomed into this family atmosphere, and it takes a while to find your feet because it's like Shortland Street moves so quickly. It's the fastest shot television program in the world, but once you actually find your stride, it's wonderful, and everyone is so helpful, and the actors and crew, without exception, are amazing.
Amongst your cast,
yes.
I want you to pick the first person that comes to your head. Shoot, shag, and marry. Who would it be?
Brooke and Rachel are kind of characters, yeah, but I wouldn't want to shoot them. They're quite fun. But you know, they could definitely have it.
You might
sometimes.
hold a pistol to the head.
Yeah.
Right. More of a threat.
Who would Wendy? Well, it'll have to be Murray, obviously.
Right.
And Murray.
Now listen, we have got a final challenge for you today, Jackie.
A challenge?
A challenge. We're talking Wheels of Fire. In Wheels of Fire, contestants must battle their way in a wheelchair through a series of obstacles, chuck a wheelie at the halfway line, and a sprint to the finish to earn their spot on the Wheels of Fire leaderboard. All right, well, the time to beat, Jackie, is 21.09 seconds.
That's pressure.
Do you think you can do it?
Not at all, but I'm going to give it a shot.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Jackie, aka Wendy Cooper from Shortland Street, on your marks, get set, go! And she's off round the first pumpkin. Coming up to the Ultimate Warrior. Pumpkin number 2. The final turn. She's got to chuck a wheelie at this point. There she goes. And she's on the final straight. Almost there. Woo! And time. 35.4 seconds. You're officially second on the Wheels of Fire leaderboard.
That was fun.
So I've heard that Jason Derulo's in town, and if you don't know who I'm talking about, Jason Derulo, may just do it for you. And apparently he is very nearby, so we're gonna go try and find him, and if I'm lucky enough, I'm gonna try and get this badge on him. Have you seen this guy here?
Huh?
With a hat, little goatee, side burn. No. Excuse me, have you seen this guy? Hi sir, have you seen this guy here? He's called Jason Derulo. I mean, I know we don't know each other. I know you, that's for sure. But I was wondering, have you seen this guy? Are you guys waiting for Jason Derulo?
For so long, I'm so not do anything for you.
Oh, waka waka. Rumour has it that Jason Derulo may just be in this building here. So I'm gonna do it. Let's go. Jason! Hello! I've been looking for you everywhere. I've been like going down the street saying, have you seen this man? What are you doing in New Zealand?
I came to see you.
Oh, really? No, but seriously, what are you doing?
My album just came out, so I'm, coming to celebrate with New Zealand.
And I hear you're a bit of an All Blacks supporter.
Oh, absolutely. I got my jersey. I'm actually about to go to the hotel and get my jersey.
Yes, well, okay, I've got one thing I need to do, and it's to put this badge on you.
Okay.
So can I put this badge on? Oh, beauty.
Look at that.
I don't know what to say. All right, so I successfully managed to put the badge on Jason Derulo. Obviously a little starstruck right now, but yeah, mission accomplished.
Nothing to See Here is giving away a signed copy of Jason Derulo's latest CD, Future History. Go to the Nothing to See Here Facebook page, like us, and be in to win. Boom.
The guys have been briefed, everyone's ready to go, and they're looking scary as hell. I'm not gonna lie, I do not want to go through those doors. But before we venture on into the gates of hell, let's catch up with a blind guy I spoke to earlier in the week who's doing big things in the Big Apple. All right, Mike, so we're down here at Auckland's Mission Bay. It's a gorgeous day. Now, we're down here because someone tells me that you're going for a run in a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
Are we running around the local pond, or what's the deal?
I'm off to do the New York Marathon.
Bloody hell, what makes you want to go and do that?
Pure craziness.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I love it. It's just it's a Big Apple, it's vibrant, it's huge, it's massive. It's just like a 42k rock concert.
How many people run the thing?
There's about 50,000 or so that run it, and about between 2 and 3 million, depending on the day, participating and shaking everything that makes a noise and screaming and shouting. It's just phenomenal.
And how does it work, mate? Because, you know, you see blind guys walking down the road and stuff, they've got their canes and their dogs. I mean, do you take a dog over and he runs with you, or how does it work?
Yeah, piggyback the dog.
Yeah, right.
No, basically I run with a guide runner, so someone next to me with a small rope between us.
And if he gets it wrong, what happens?
Or I land on the deck.
Mike, I've got to say, man, I'm genuinely curious how this works. How does a guy who can't see run a marathon? Tell me how you do it.
Righto, so I use old assistance of Mr. Rope here.
Right.
So I've got one that I cunningly prepared earlier. What I can basically do is loop my fingers loosely through it, grab my guide, which I also have prepared earlier.
How convenient.
Yeah, just like that.
Right, and so that's how he sort of tows you along.
Basically, a lot of the time it's quite a natural thing, so if Vincent was to look off to the right as he was running, his arm tends to follow him with him.
Right.
That's just subconsciously.
Marvellous, thanks for showing me that. Well look, all the best for November, all the best for the race.
Cheers, eh?
I guess I'll see you when you get back.
Cheers, brother.
All the best.
Thank you. See ya.
Cheers.
Hi, I'm Debbie, and I do sign. Halloween is great. I love screaming. Want a lollipop?
So I plucked up the balls to come inside Spookers, and I'm here with one of the newest members of the team, Laura Morkrell. Hi Laura.
Hey.
Thanks for letting me inside your lair here.
No problem.
Tell me, how long have you been at Spookers for?
About like a few months now.
And how are you finding it?
I think it's beautiful. It's seriously one of the most fantastic things that I've done with my life, and I will never regret coming to this place.
And tell me a little bit about this place that we're in, because it's a little bit of a spooky place, isn't it?
Like the history?
Yeah, what do you know about it?
This used to be an old mental asylum back in the 1960s, and yeah, they used to treat the patients really, really, really badly. Poor conditions, electrotherapy, all of that stuff.
Well, at Spookers we employ up to about 120 people working at one time, and some of them live for it. They really do. And yes, it is a job, and yes, it is hard work, but the reason they're here is because it is so much fun.
Now, here with Nick at Spookers. Now, for a dude who looks surprisingly casual, my friend, tell me about this get up and what your role is here at Spookers.
Basically, we just come to get ready into makeup and scare people, really.
And is this your sole job? I mean, like, are you, what else do you do?
I'm actually an engineer. Yeah, so this is way out of my league, but it's good stress relief, I suppose.
Yeah. What does your mum think? What do your parents think?
My parents think I'm a bit nutty for coming down there, but right, you know, we raise this kind of crazy person.
On Friday and Saturday nights here at Spookers, we run R16 attractions. And the reason it is R16 is because we can genuinely scare people. A lot of the guys come along and think, oh, this is going to be pretty tame. And yet, they don't expect what we deliver. And so at the end of it, they think, whoa, you know, and we can scare some pretty big boys.
That was pretty scary. It was pretty scary, especially when they jumped out at you.
The guy with the mask that just kind of jumped out of the corner, you're like, holy shit! When the characters like actually touch you in contact with you, it's a bit more scary because it's like a bit more like, holy shit, they're not going to let me go.
Well, I've just emerged from the most terrifying half hour of my life. You guys have to come and check this out for yourselves. That was ridiculous. Thanks for watching Nothing to See Here. I'll see you next time. And remember, don't laugh at that woman's baby.